Welcome to Searching in Fearless Tarot. My name is Curious Crane, or Kelly. I will be your host this evening. Okay, so I wanted to do just a general energy reading. If this applies to you, you'll know when I put it in the title. If not, don't take what's not yours, depending on how the reading goes. Okay, so let's get into prayer. Father God, Father God, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for another day not promised. Thank you so much for all the love, guidance, and care that you bring to us. Please help my recovery collective. Help me to connect to my recovery collective that's watching this video. Only messages of the highest good, only those that walk in the light. In. What is being activated in my recovery collective at this time? Amen. Jupiter, nice. Okay, sexy. So Jupiter's going into Pisces soon. So this could be expanding your awareness, expanding your consciousness, because Pisces is all about being everything in a weird way. It's everything and it's nothing all at the same time. It's the energy that we can feel but we can't see. So with how that translates to me, or what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, is having luck in unexpected ways, or if you're thinking about doing anything, helping other people, like food kitchen stuff, or if you're a tarot reader or a healer, or if you do past life regression, whatever that is, I feel like you're gonna have a lot of luck in this time, or that detail in your life will be expanded exponentially. What else, Spirit? What else does my recovery collective need to know at this time? You could be learning more about spirituality right now too. I don't know. I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like I'm connecting to a lot of masculine type energy. You could be a feminine right now that's in your masculine energy because you're trying to self-differentiate from the conditioning that you were in prior. So, you know, like say you were someone who kind of stayed in the background, kind of stayed quiet, and you decided, fuck that, I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to be who I've always wanted to be, and I'm not going to be quiet about it anymore. That's being in your masculine energy. Okay. So I get King of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. I feel like there's an issue that you're not able to let go of. It's like you keep trying to move forward in this way. You keep trying to move forward, you keep trying to soldier on, but there's still something that you're looking back at. Because if you look at these 5 of Wands and this 9 of Wands, he's looking over at the 5 of Wands. He's looking over at the turmoil. He's looking over at everything that's happened to him. He's looking at the victory that he's overcoming, but he's still a little bit traumatized by it. King of Pentacles, you're in a pretty good financial position. If you're not, you will be. But I feel like for some of you, you're expressing yourself financially in ways you've never done before. And what I mean when I say that is you're trusting your gifts to be brought out into the world. So for example, like King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands with the 6 of Wands at the bottom tells me that you're going after what you're passionate about, and you're even in your masculine and feminine energy. This is talking also about public success. So if you do social media or anything around that, you could definitely be expanding in this time, especially if it's like a energy channel or a tarot channel or a healing channel or astrology, something of that nature. Wellness channel. I'm seeing some people do like physical wellness on their channels. Life coaches, prophetic speakers, all of that kind of stuff. Wow, you guys are pretty awesome. Let me just say that right now. Okay, 5 of Wands reversed. Let's get some clarification on the 5 of Wands reversed. What are we looking back at? What's this turmoil? Yes, bitch. Okay, so with the 5 of Wands reversed, it's getting clarified by the 6 of Swords, which talks about moving into calmer waters, and the Hanged Man. This means that you left behind something. You sacrificed something that was a lot for you. This could have been a relationship. This could have been family members. This could have been a job. But you sacrificed a lot to be in the light, to be who you are, to be this Queen of Wands. And mind you, this is not When I say queen, king, it's not really about masculine or feminine. It's about the energy behind it. So with the queen, it's like what this tells me in this reading with the King of Pentacles is that you're self-sufficient in your own way, like you've never been before. Maybe people have always questioned the way that you moved in the world. Maybe they've questioned the gifts that you've said you had. Maybe you've had trouble expressing yourself. Maybe you could have a past life pattern where you expressed these gifts and you were condemned for it. And that's what you're having issues with, and all those little realizations are coming to light for you. And with this Hanged Man energy, it's like good is coming. You know good is coming. You can feel it in your freaking bones. I like this. I freaking love this energy. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? I feel like I'm talking to people with heavy fire and earth placements. This could also be water. I don't like really putting it towards one sign because this is collective energy, you know? So, whatever. I'll just see what signs I'm drawn to at the end of the video. But if it resonates for you and you're not that sign, don't trip on that either. 9 of Wands. Spirit is with you in this time. Spirit is with you, and they are congratulating you for following your dreams, for moving forward despite all the bullshit that's going on around you, despite the inner turmoil that's going in within you. Did I make a mistake? Should I have put myself out there this much? Was it just an impulsive dream? What are my intentions? All of these things that you're battling, you're moving forward with the 9 of Wands. You're getting over that difficult period. I feel like May is going to be like the last of the Mohicans when it comes to this energy. It's like you can feel it slipping away from you. It's not quite gone yet though. It's not quite gone yet. What other messages do we have, Spirit? If this isn't an energy that you're in, if this is an energy that you're considering, like if you are still that stay-at-home mom, or you're still that person who feels trapped within their family dynamics, or for some reason you feel like you can't express yourself, but you feel this deep burning desire in your soul to do so, this is generally the energy around what will happen if you choose to do that. Okay, what other messages do we have, Spirit? Okay, this is what I'm talking about with the energy not fully being gone yet. Okay, with the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, 8, 8, and 3, and the 3 of Swords. With the 8 of Wands, movement could be quick, but it could be something that you fear. You could be in this energy of not wanting to leave behind what no longer serves you for a long time and be terrified of expanding, because you know your worth, you know your gifts, and you know what you're bringing to the world, and you know it's only a matter of time before you reach that goal, you reach that success. Let's get some clarification on the 8 of Wands. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with balancing family situations. So basically, I hate this because I feel like this is the energy of most of the freaking readings I've seen lately by other readers too. But with the 8 of Wands, it's like you're moving towards happiness. You're moving towards your happily ever after. With the 3 of Cups, it's like this feels, in the 4 of Wands, this feels like soul family. This feels like, but I think that your guides are concerned, and take this only if it resonates. If it doesn't, then don't. Your guides are concerned with the 8 of Cups reversed, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups, that there could be old patterns that are coming to light that you haven't completely gotten rid of. They're warning you. With the 3 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the 2 of Swords, this talks about the indecision and heartbreak that happened within you. You could be hiding your emotions right now from people. not letting people know that you're in indecision or you're actually in heartbreak. Guys, don't fall into toxic positivity. Don't do that. It's not fun. Trust me. Trust me. I've done years of toxic positivity. It never ends well. Never. It ends in a breakdown and, you know, possibly, whew, my heart is hurting, like literally physically hurting right now. Guys, if your heart is hurting you like this, or just randomly hurts you within the day, know that whatever you're feeling emotionally inside can physically happen on the outside, okay? So if you choose to suppress this and keep this toxic positivity, this toxic I'm fine, whatever, it doesn't matter, it's really going to show up in your physical health. That's what I'm being told. So just keep that in mind. And this isn't a message of like freaking shower your heart to the world and all that shit. This is more like, make sure that you're getting the counseling and the healing that you need before you make this happy transition forward, because this is what's meant for you. And Spirit's really worried that maybe if you're still in this energy, the 8 of Cups reversed and the 5 of Cups with the 2, that you might not be ready for it, or you might not see it while it's in front of you, because sometimes the things that are best for us aren't really exactly what we expect them to look like. So that's the fear there. That's what Spirit's trying to warn you of, if that's applicable to you. This could also be an old relationship that you're kind of stressing over. Let's see. What else we got, Spirit? What other messages do we have? Okay, my heart's feeling better. If your heart hurts like that randomly during the day, make sure that you're putting your hand on your heart and you're breathing in and out and imagining the negativity leaving your breath as you're breathing in and out. Wait until you can hear your heartbeat and imagine white light being shed all up on your heart chakra. Get all up in that bitch. It's really, it will help you, because generally, when my heart chakra is hurting, and this is just my experience, guys, it doesn't have to be everybody's, but when my heart chakra is hurting, it's either growing, I'm doing something and it's growing, or kind of like the Grinch, or I'm doing something that's detrimental to myself and I'm not expressing what needs to express, or there's deep sorrow that's not being expressed at that time. And really, if anything, I don't know why I'm being called to talk about this, but I'm going to speak from personal experience, just because this is such a jarring thing when you realize it, or when I realized it. But I realized that the difference between an empath and a narcissist is a razor thin line, guys. It's a razor fucking thin line. We all know that. If you've been in the healing industry, if you've dealt with other people in the healing industry, if any of that, you know. And you know when you meet another reader or another healer that's in it just for them, right? There is a need to focus on your heart right now, so that you can focus on the intentions that you're giving to yourself and the intentions that you're putting out into the world. Whew. For some of you, I feel like subliminal affirmations would work really good wonders for you. Subliminal affirmations basically are recited as you're sleeping. So you're listening to different affirmations while you're sleeping for different things. Like I do one for procrastination. I do one for self-confidence. I do one for speaking my truth. And I'm telling you guys, it helps. It helps. It's not like you're shitting rainbows when you wake up or anything like that, but it's definitely like a subtle foundation that you're building on the inside. You're basically reprogramming your subconscious to let you know that it's okay, and that whatever danger you were in earlier in your life, or whatever bad intention someone had for you, doesn't necessarily mean that that new person that came into your life is going to have those bad intentions, and that the whole world isn't just one big bad intention for you, you know? Sometimes we need to heal our heart like that, especially as an empath, and especially if you've got the truth that's being shown to everybody. It's like everybody's carpet is being ripped out from under them right now. So give yourself some compassion, you know? And give yourself some time out if you need it. Don't feel like you need to be positive all the time. Just feel what you feel, my love. I like this. I actually like this. I get the Six of Swords, the Moon, and the Sun. You know what this tells me? This tells me that you're embracing your shadow and your light side. This tells me that you're moving to calmer waters in both arenas. Because what I'm seeing is like the day and the night coming together. It's cute. Like on Disney Plus, there's those little Pixar mini movies or whatever. And I was watching one with my son where it was one person was day and one was night, and they were like little cartoons, and they would play, like they got angry with each other, and then they realized that they were the same, you know. And that's kind of how I feel here, is like it's been a long journey for some of you getting through this darkness for yourself, because for a long time you felt like this darkness was this piece of you that nobody was going to love or people were going to leave you for. But in reality, that was your greatest gift. And that was the missing piece that you needed in order to move forward in the world with the confidence and the gifts that you have. Because keep in mind, the gifts that you're trying to give to other people, and this doesn't have to be healing. This could be you're in the financial industry. This could be you are a chiropractor. That's what I'm hearing for some of you. For some of you, which well, I would consider that healing though. But you could be in the freaking construction business. It doesn't matter. You're still giving a gift to the world. You're still bringing stability to people. You're still moving in a way that is complementary to yourself, and it brings an ease into your day because you're not afraid to speak your mind anymore. And not in a rage, vengeful way. It's like it's yeah. I feel like a lot of you too are getting over relationship, and when I say relationship, I mean this could be family, friends, coworkers. I feel like a lot of you are getting over relationship dynamics where you felt trapped, and maybe not necessarily by the other person, but this could be like relationships of stability. This could be people that really just didn't want to be alone, and were with people because they didn't want to be alone, or they wanted to be financially secure, whatever that may be. For some of you have been waiting for justice, and you're coming in as the high priestess, so you know this justice is coming in. It could possibly be an apology. I feel like maybe when you two separated, this could be a family member, friend, doesn't matter. When you two separated, there wasn't really any full closure. Like I'm seeing the Seven of Cups reversed, and this talks about confusion. So to me, this means a lot of assumptions about the other person. Like there was no closure, and there was a lot of assumptions about each other in this time. One person pulled away more than the other, obviously. Justice is happening for that with the Seven of Pentacles. You could be this other person that needs to apologize too, and you know you need to apologize. Or maybe not even apologize, just have a conversation with the person so that you can reach some kind of confirmation from spirit. So you can reach some kind of peace, some kind of harmony in this. Some of you have been in relationships because you felt like you couldn't do it on your own. And so if a new person is coming, or not a new person, if an ex is coming back in, or maybe you separated and there was no closure or something of that sort, they're saying that the cycle isn't over, and there's Ace of Pentacles here as well. So whoever this is, or whoever I'm connecting with, please, please, please keep into consideration that this is a cycle. For some of you, I feel like the other person is going to come back, a renewed individual, and understanding what they have. For others of you, I'm feeling like this is going to be the same thing. Like this person is coming back and they haven't really changed. Either way, you're coming in as the high priestess, so just use your discernment. Know what they're, feel their intentions out as they're talking to you. Make sure that they have your best intentions in mind, and make sure that you are not repeating another cycle and going back to whatever energy you were in last year. Could be early this year, but this feels like this feels like the long and lonely road. All right. Let's see what's being activated in this time, Spirit. Spirit, what's being activated in the collective that I am connecting to? What's being activated? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Damn, is this not what I was just talking about? Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Surrender. I can release my need to control. This one's in the bitch slap position, guys. Whenever anything is in reverse, I call it the bitch slap card. Means Spirit smacking you with the energy. Surrender. If you're having difficulty surrendering, I'm telling you, subliminal affirmations would really, really, really help you. Just look them up on YouTube. And maybe if you guys want, comment on the video, and I can put some of the videos that I use to help me out when I'm feeling particularly Yeah, with the surrender card, I feel like this has been one of your biggest lessons. I feel like this is a lesson in time. Like this is going to take time to process this surrender, because it's something that maybe you didn't expect, or maybe was ripped out from under you. Blame is talking about accountability, okay? Your accountability has been activated for sure. Some of you, you know your accountability's been activated. You've been on overdrive with that, and I'm sure you can probably sleep at night and just try to process and move through as you go along. Others of you are stuffing this down. Don't do that. Don't stuff the blame down. You can make yourself sick, guys. And with grief, I feel like for some of you, maybe last year, I'm also getting like losing family members, losing people that meant the most to you, but also realizing the toxicity that was there as well, and having to come to closure with that. It's like, I don't know, for some reason when I'm feeling this grief card, it's like I'm picking up this energy of like, maybe you had a toxic relationship with a parent or a sibling, and that person, like maybe they did better or they tried to do better, but there was never really any closure on the toxic behavior that happened, and then they passed away, and then you're kind of left wondering all these things of like, how do I come to grips with this now that this person has passed away? How do I move forward in this? But you can do it. I know you can do it. And for some of you, these people passed away, and these people passing away is going to help you to connect with the other side, to connect with your spiritual side, to surrender to what needs to be surrendered to. Honestly, if that's the case for some of y'all, if you, I'm telling you, writing a letter and talking it into the wind, basically, is what I did. And I mean, I don't mean to like, sorry, my nose is itching. I don't mean to paint a Pocahontas-like picture for you, okay? It's not like I'm singing into the wind what the note is. It's just, I'm letting it out. I'm vocally letting it out, and then I'm burning it, and I'm understanding it for what it was in all reality. Okay. Okay, first card is All That Glitters. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? Okay, and the next card is TikTok. TikTok. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future is ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, were happening now, in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda, let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. Okay, my friends, I love all of you. I hope these messages found you well, and until next time, bye.